need to have one photograph.
Thank you, Jay. Finally. All right. So very good evening, all of you. As you know very well that today we have got our guest host. She's Alexandra. She's from Russia, and she's going to teach us reported speech. Now I would like to hand over the session to Alexandra. So over to you, Alexandra.
Thank you very much. Hello again, everybody. My name is Alexandra. Those who don't know me, it's my second time in Zoom, so if I have any problems, please don't be mad. I will fix it all. And here we go, just like that. My name is Alexandra. I'm from Siberia, from Russia. A little bit about me. I've been studying English since my 6 years old, since I was 6, and I've been teaching it for 11 years. Now it's my 12th year of experience. I know 4 foreign languages. I'm really eager to learn all this stuff, and I believe that everything is achievable. There is no language that you cannot learn, and there is nothing that you cannot learn as well. So today I am going to explain you I suppose one of the most difficult topics in English grammar, it's reported speech. What is it about? We all talk, we all have dialects. Just right now, I'm talking something, you're listening, you're commenting on that. So it's all about direct speech, when we are talking directly to somebody. But when we want to retell something, when we want to say that, yes, it was like that, he said that, we said that, we answered, and so on. When you transform it all, it's about reported speech. So it's when someone says, using the words of the author, and using exactly the main idea of the speech. I know that in all our native languages, we had such experience. When we had a dialect, for example, with our parents or with our husbands and wives, and after all, after some events, we wanted to retell this dialect, to express ourselves. So here is exactly the situation where we need reported speech. So why we need it? We all have dialects. We all have conversations. We all watch movies and TV series, and there something is happening, right? And we want to retell it correctly. Also, when something is misheard, you need to ask somebody, what did he say? Yeah, what has he said just right now? So it is the situation why we need it. We need something to be repeated at school, when you are studying something, when you're asking your teacher, or maybe your classmates, because you're embarrassed to ask your teacher. It's about reported speech. Who told whom what to do? It's about commands, it's about orders, yeah? How exactly to tell you what to do. He told me to fasten my seat belts because we are flying. Something like that. So this is the usage. I'm talking about it because a lot of people think that reported speech is useless, that it's just, another grammar mark that is not always needed, but it is needed, really. It's important. Where can we see it? Everywhere, frankly speaking. Even in speaking English, there is a lot of reported speech. Sometimes we don't really see it because we are not used to the form of the speech. It can be used with the verbs like think, suppose, suggest. So it is still reported speech. We can see it in speech, in a book or in a film, in a dialogue as well, in essays, my favorite part, where we have all this stuff, all these complicated structures. Here it is, reported speech. Throughout the presentation, you can see some episodes from TV series Friends. Maybe somebody, I think everybody is familiar to that TV series, and they are listening to us very attentively, like here in the picture. So this is when we are talking about reported speech, you should listen really very attentively. At the end of our session, you will understand why exactly Friends are here. So let's move on. It is useful, I have already said that. I also would like to emphasize that it shows your communicative skills, how you can use your grammar correctly, how you can use all your vocab, and how you can talk to other people. That's really precious. Another thing is that it expands our vocab. I don't always say, I said that, or you told me that. I can say like, you retold something, you explained, you emphasized, and so on. It levels up your grammar knowledge because reported speech, it's exactly the next point, is needed for all levels from B1. You know, when you pass your exam, maybe international exam, language exam, you need to know reported speech just because there is some tricky stuff, there are some places where you need to show off in a better way, to show your grammar off. This is what we need from our B1 level. If you want to get a better job, if you want to get a better place in the university, it is about to learn it. So let's get it started. What do we need to see that, yep, here is reported speech? Firstly, what we need to do is to define the type of the sentence, whether it is declarative, or maybe we would like to exclaim something, or maybe we would like to ask something. This type really matters. The next thing to do, think of the word order. You know that usually we are talking this way. I go somewhere. I'm showing it like this because, you know, when we are doing our grammar stuff, we underline the words with the word order. Yeah, what is the subject, what is the verb, and so on. So this is what I'm talking about. We should think of the word order. What's the word order in a question, and what should it be in the reported question? So that's the difference. Also about changing the tense. It is necessary when we are talking about the author words. If we say, he says that, she says that, it's absolutely okay. When we have author words in present simple, it's wonderful. When we have it in past simple, here it goes. There are all the complications that we have. Also, we should mind the pronouns. For example, if there is Jennifer Aniston talking that I am very pretty, we won't say Jennifer said I am pretty. That would be cool, but nope. We should mind the pronouns to express the thought correctly, to express the idea. And the next time, the last part, is about minding our time expressions. You know, today, this week, last week, it won't be the same in reported speech. It has a little bit of differences. Well, here we go. I hope that you are with me, that you are following me. So let's go. What don't we use in reporting speech? We never use and all the stuff that can be written in dialects or that can be heard in dialects. It won't get started like, she said that she wanted, nope, never ever. You just skip it. Yes, it will a little bit influence the sense, but you skip it because it's about reported speech. The idea is useful. You can use all the stuff if you want really to express this sense of all this embarrassment and all the stuff. You can use it in the author words, like she hesitated to answer and she said that blah, blah, blah. Or she wanted to, but she stumbled over her words, blah, blah. So you should find the way using the author words, not exactly putting it into the sentence. So I think you get it. Let's go further. Well, anyway, the beginners of our sentences that I'm using now, they are not used in reported speech. You just don't need them. It's better, it's easier than the dialect is. Other stuff, when we are, you know, talking to someone, we can say like, Kate, are you okay? Or Susan, are you busy? We don't put these words in the reported sentence, never ever. And also like, look, watch out. I don't know, what is it about? I'd like to close it. Well, when it's about all our drawing some attention, no usage in reported speech, just nope. You can say it in another way, you can say like, one, he wanted to warn me, or he warned me because blah, blah, but without look, without watch out. So it's the common stuff. Now let's go further and deeper. It will be about our sentences. The first one is declarative sentence. When we want to say something, when we just explain something. For example, she says, I work as a manager. Everything is okay. Present simple is in both parts. It's wonderful. What should we say when we report it? And the author sentence, just in here, they are in present simple, as you see. We can say, she says that. That is a conjunction, as far as I remember, so you may use it, you may not. For example, when I was learning reported speech, it was better for me for the first time to use it because it was very familiar to my own language, to my native language. It was just easier for me to remember. But now I can see that it's useless. Really, you can just skip it and go further. So that's why I wrote it this way. She says that I'm not working as a manager. I'm a private tutor. She was talking about herself. Exactly. That's why we mind the pronouns. We are changing that. She says that she work, it does not exist. There is the rule, of present simple, where she, he, and it has always as ending at the end of the verb. So she works. As a manager, nothing to change. It's all okay. So this is it. She says she works as a manager. It's fine. The next one, he says, I don't walk my dog. Here we have the verb, don't. So it will also turn into doesn't because we are talking about him. We are talking about the pronoun he. He says he doesn't walk. He doesn't walk with my dog. No, I don't even have a dog. He has his own dog. That's why he doesn't walk his dog. So you see it, This is what you should think of when you are when you're transforming the sentences into reported speech. Now everything is okay, believe me, because it's about present simple, author stuff in the present simple tense. Let's go further. If we are talking about past simple author words, there will be some difference. She said, I'm working as a manager this month. So, for example, usually she's the headmaster of something, but this month there is the lack of employees in the company and she is working as a manager exactly this month. As you see the construction, it is present continuous, Just right now it is happening. But the author words are in past simple, pattern. So we need to transform it. We need to go down. I will explain you why I'm talking down because I have my own explanation of all the stuff when we have, for example, present simple that must be transformed into past simple, whereas past simple must be transformed into past perfect. I hope that you're with me in here. So let's go back to our sentence. She said that she, present continuous, turns into past continuous because of this stuff, because of this past simple author words. I would like to say exactly like that. She said she was working as a manager that month. This we should change into that because there is the rule. English people think that if we are talking about past, it depends on the author words, It wasn't the past, something like grammatically in the past, you see? That's why we change this into that. Well, the next example. It was present continuous that changed into past continuous. The next one. He said, I didn't go to school last year. Maybe he skipped the year, maybe he lost his school, who knows? But he didn't go there the whole last year. So he said that. I'm saying that, there is no that, but still. He said, he, here we have past simple tense, right? It should be turned into past perfect. So we are going down and down and down, and we are changing from the present to the pastest. I would like to say exactly this way. There is present simple, there is past simple, and there is the pastest time of all, because past simple can be changed into past perfect, and past perfect will remain past perfect as well, because there is no past tense in English grammar. Thank God, only 16 tenses, right? So he said he didn't go with past simple. We are transforming it into past perfect. He hadn't gone to school last year. There is not such a great difference, last year, previous year, but still it must be transformed. The previous year, it must be changed. This is the way. I know that it's like why, what for, but it's grammar stuff and reported speech. You just need to do like that. Otherwise you have a mistake. Otherwise you won't sound so proficiency if you want it. So it's about declarative sentence. I hope that everything is okay. And we are continuing. Comments. A lot of people have a lot of pieces of advice when we are not even asking them to help us, So this is the way when we can't construct all these comments, all these maybe suggestions and other stuff. into reported speech. Their example is given. Write me a letter, please. Yeah, she asked me, a very polite person. She asked me. What we need to do here. Author words are in past simple, but it doesn't even matter. When we are talking about commands, no tense transformation. Nope, we shouldn't write this verb write into, for example, wrote. No. When it comes to commands, we are working with infinitives. We're working with the normal stuff because it's a command. So you see it, you will see right now why. She asked me to do what? Yeah, to do, the infinitive stuff. We need to put to and write the infinitive without any tense, without any endings, just like that. She asked me to write her, not me. I won't write to myself. I'm not crazy yet, maybe. She asked me to write to her a letter. Why not told? Because it's a polite request. Yeah, she said, please. Why can we, how exactly can we express it? By using asked, with not told, not ordered. No, asked. It's polite. We shouldn't write please in the end. Nope. Without any commas, without any please, without any exclaim marks. No. Just like that, she asked me to write her a letter. Believe me, it's polite. It's polite reported speech. Here we go next. He said to me, sit down. That sounded a little bit rude, yeah? Here we have the exclaim mark, and here we have the command like, sit down, just right now. Maybe it's about military stuff, yeah? So, what did he tell me, or what did he say to me? If we are talking about commands, told is used here. Exactly tell, told. These forms we use. He told me what to do. Infinitive. To sit down. Told whom? Told me. To do what? To sit down. Here we go. It's about orders. The next stuff. When we are asking a permission, for a permission, when we would like to do something, but we should have someone else agree with that. So we are saying like, can I come in, or may I do that? We won't say, I asked him if I can. No, we consider it to be a polite request. Should I come in? May I come in? That's why we are transforming it into a simple sentence as a reported speech command. He asked to come in. It's like he wanted to do that. He asked, you may say us, but it will be like we should come in. So he asked about himself, if he can come in. You see that? Yeah, he's asking for permission. So he asked to come in. Well, it's about commands. I hope that you're following exactly, because we are moving forward.